Hello everyone, welcome back to a new Next Storm Gaming 42 video. I know it's been a while, I'm always saying that. But today I'm here with a friend.
Hi.
See if you can recognise it. And also, I've got Optifine, that's one of my games running so smoothly. I'm so happy. So, what? Oh. // undo. And I'm now stuck in the ground. Alright, so today we're going to be building mob dungeons. But not just any mob dungeons. Today, we're going to be building mob dungeons for the passive mobs. Because you never find any of those, do you?
No.
The passive mobs and the neutral mobs. Like wolves, endermen, that sort of thing. Because endermen don't have dungeons. Their dungeon's just the end. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, look at that donkey. Hello, donkey. Alright. So, now we'll cut to a time lapse of us building our first dungeon. Isn't that right? Yes. So, over to you, future me. So, we started off creating a hollow sphere, kind of half sunken into the ground.
It was meant to look like an egg.
But yeah, you can make your own decision. There it is. So first we added in the chicken spawner.
Unfortunately, no chickens were spawning as we had no light sources.
We fixed that, but we'll get back to that later.
While Nightstorm went off to fix our daylight problem, I started.
And click.
So I added in glowstone, but we decided to use the chisel mod to make them look better.
Which you'll see in a second.
Then
there you go.
Then I added trapdoors around the glowstone for decoration purposes.
Meanwhile, in order to fix the problem of light getting to the spawner, I was making a chisel and bits window, which literally took me half an hour. Now, you'll probably see it go by quite quickly, but just for quickness for you guys, I did make a mistake here. After a few mistakes, I did get it right. So I'll skip to when I actually start getting it right. Can you spot my mistake? I'd done the arch completely wrong. So I had to start all over again, which was really annoying. Okay, this was me finally starting to get it right. As you can see, I'm just Jacob had finished what was going on inside, so he was helping me by just filling a bunch of stuff in while I quickly completed the window. So I'll skip to being done in a second. Okay, so here is the basic shape of the window. But what I then had to add in, we had to decide on the glass, because we hadn't thought about that, had we?
Nope.
So, essentially what I did was, I ended up using, you guessed it, the chisel and bits mod, just to make life hard for myself.
Yay!
So, you can just see me stand there, so I'm about to use the glass. So I'll skip to when I start. Here I am. I'll move over for you guys. So, here I am, just kind of setting up the glass. So we're trying to create this really fancy window. I was originally going to do 2 panes, but after it took me so long to make just the 1 pane, I changed my mind. So here it is. That's me. Oh, the great thing about the Chisel and Bits mod is you can take that block and I could copy it over there. I only needed to make one side, and the center.
True.
So I'll skip to when I'm done doing that. However, surprise, surprise, I made a mistake. So you're just about going to get the pleasure of seeing me fix a mistake. There we go. It did not take this long in reality.
It took a few hours to say the least.
Quite a while. And there we are. That is about it completed. I just needed to add that in, and then we moved on to the entrance.
It took us a while to decide what we wanted for the entrance.
Yeah, so it took us, we decided to try a few different variations, as you can see there. we eventually settled on the white picket fence and an arch made with the chisel and bits mod. We changed that to a Mr. Crayfish fence as well after, which in my opinion does it look better in your opinion as well?
Yep, I think it looks better as well.
So after that we added in just a few more stuff,
Such as that stone path, doorbells. We also added some bird baths, as you can see there. So I had a smoke alarm in there, and I put down a doormat which said Chicken Dungeon on it. That was me messing around with the mirror there.
You'll see those doormats in just a second. But we also, there it is. And we also added, just for fun, a mailbox.
Oh yeah, in case anyone wants to send us mail, send us our fan mail. That's our PO box there.
Yep, so hopefully you guys heard all that. Okay, so that is our chicken spawner. Let's take you guys around it. So let's just have a look. So here it is, not really much. Just an egg sunk into the ground. With, may I say, a beautiful window at the top. And that's about it. So this is... Hello everyone, we're back after an exhaustive session.
Yeah.
Now let's just quickly set the time today, because that's what we do. And so as you probably saw in that time lapse I did there, even though that took probably like 30 seconds to a minute for you, that took us about an hour, an hour and a half just to do this. So we're going to show you our chicken dungeon. So first of all, you come in, you got your mailbox. Successfully set the owner of the... I've just owned this
Can I
mailbox.
give you any mail? Oh my god, let me see.
And we got a couple of bird baths, of course. No
Yeah.
dungeon is complete without a doorbell. And now it's ding dong ditch, so run!
Yeah, oh, I was too slow. I got caught.
A lovely path. Chicken dungeon!
Yeah.
Yay, with a lovely white picket fence. So now, let's walk in. Come on, come in, come in, come in, come in. Come on, come in, come in. Quickly, come in. There we go. So now, as you can see, there's a single chicken spawner, a lot of chickens, a lot of eggs, a lot of glowstone. And up there, so it gets daylight, is a custom made window with the chisel and bits mod that literally took me like an hour.
It turned out great.
It literally took me about an hour to build this.
Yeah, it took me well, that's what you did. I just built everything individually, but it did take a long time. Yeah.
It took a long time.
Very
You probably saw me just like whizzing about building that, to be honest. So that's our chicken dungeon. There's not really much to it. Oh, and we have some custom glowstone in as well from the chisel mod. Other than that, there's not really much. So on to the next dungeon. This is gonna make me cry.
I know.
We're gonna die before the end of today. So, you'll find out what we're doing next in a second. Bye. So, for our sheep dungeon, which we decided to do next, we decided to build a bed. Why did we do that, Jacob?
Because wool comes from sheep's, and wool and sheep's and beds connection, you know, guys. And
yeah, wool. First thing you do with wool in Minecraft's make a bed.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
This was definitely very trial and error.
We were trying to get the measurements exactly right.
As you'll probably see, I keep going down to the bed and shifting and using Optifine to actually check where the exact pixels are.
Yeah.
so we could get the scaled up bed. We actually did get the dimensions quite okay at the end.
We do change the design of the frame because it didn't end up working, so you'll see that in a second. I think we make it into 1 block instead of a 3 block wide.
Yeah, you'll see that in a bit. Because I'm bossy boots and I decided I didn't like it.
I mean, it did look a bit weird, let's be honest.
Okay.
It looks like a big...
You're going to see us fail in a second, to be honest. I don't know which one of us failed, but one of us did. So.
Oh, yeah, I think it was me, like, over here.
Oh, yeah, there you go, it's fixed.
But yeah, look, we link up and they don't match up, so...
Great!
Back to square one.
So we fixed that, and then we built a cross. And filled it in. So then, yeah, we'll just stop.
Then we added we were going to add the frame, so we had built the pillow first, which we are currently world editing, because we cannot be bothered to build the whole thing in.
Well, if you got world edit, you use world edit, to be honest.
Oh, then we added a big bit of red wool.
And we cut out that bottom.
Oh yeah, and then we go in and did some shading.
Yep, okay. And, yep, then...
Oh wait, did we never shade in that bit there? Oh, I think we missed one of them.
Oh well.
Also, by the way, at some point I accidentally get rid of this later on in the video, so everything that here falls, by the way, just letting you know.
Yeah, so for all that was left was to actually put the sheep in and the fence.
We did we change those fences or do we keep them?
Yeah, we keep those fences,
Yep.
I think, don't we?
This is me marking the middle to put in the spawner.
Yep, and there's the sheep spawner.
However, we needed grass for the sheep to spawn, so you'll see a bed with grass on it. Someone was gardening and accidentally leaked all their stuff onto the bed. That's the story behind this.
That's the story. We just came up with that just now, but yeah.
Oh, rain.
And we decided, you know what? Why don't we just let them have most of it? Because if we actually go down, then you can't see any of the grass on the top.
So Peter can't come for us because we're giving the sheep a lot of grass.
And then we decided
stairs.
to build the staircase, so we'll move on to that. Let's show you. We'll give you guys a better view of the staircase. So here we are, started trying and using
ethereal slabs.
Yes, because nature.
It turns out perfectly, which I mean, thank God.
Thank goodness. But then we weren't done because we just wanted to mess around.
Yeah, so what sheep dungeon on a bed is not complete without a springboard and a trampoline, let's be real.
Yeah, be completely real with you, to be honest.
That's you just bouncing
Yeah, me just randomly bouncing and you creating a pool to land in using ethereal water. No, it's
hot spring water.
Hot spring water. Which gives you the regen effect.
Oh yeah, it gives you the regen. Yeah.
Also, you can use that trampoline to bounce over the fence.
Oh yeah, so if any intruders come where they're going to steal our sheep. So over there you were trying to build glowstone, I believe.
Yeah, I was adding in some fancy glowstone around the sides. So once you finished that, and in the meantime I was trying to create some hidden glowstone, which worked magnificently.
Yeah, and ends up breaking in the end because I broke the whole thing. But here it did take a while. You were building over it. I was watching you, not doing anything. Oh wait, you had to put in the pixels to make them different colours and stuff.
No, that was just the grass. It automatically did it. But then I discovered there was a quicker way. Just take everything except the top layer of a normal grass block, and that worked. So yeah. Also, the sheep would not stop bothering me.
Oh yeah, I think I had to come over and push them away at some point.
Yeah. I was so intensely focused. I was using Optifine so much during this.
You have to have a very steady hand, to say the least.
And I don't, so that's why I failed so many times.
But I mean, you ended up getting. Oh look, there! All the sheep are turning you. Look, I'm trying to. Oh, I'm not trying to get them away. Actually,
and that's it. You see, it's glowing right there. Yeah. So that's about it. We broke it and had to start again.
Oh yeah, we have to find where we put the place. We're like, oh.
There we go.
And then we used that. And I think you put that around some of the other places as well.
Yeah, I put that all around because I was very proud of myself.
Oh, I also added a net to the trampoline so that no one can die, even though you can still bounce over.
And over to past us. So, as you probably saw in that time lapse, we built the sheep one. And I know what you're thinking. Why did you build a bed? Well, the thing is, what do you think of when you think of sheep? You think of wool. What do you build with wool? First thing you build with wool in Minecraft is a bed. But also, people count sheep when trying to go to sleep. So it's double. Yeah. So now, let's have a look. Ignore this pool right now. This is here for a reason. Alright, so as you saw in the time lapse, we built this lovely staircase, which actually fitted perfectly.
I know, I had the exact everything just added up. very nicely. Everything was even. Everything was fine.
Alright, so what you got when you come up here is you have your mailbox. You want to claim this mailbox. You claim that one.
This is mine. And we've got the cow dungeon here.
And then the cow dungeon. That's not the cow dungeon.
Oh my god. Excuse me.
What you got? So before you go into your dungeon, you can have a little bit of fun on the trampoline, which coincidentally you can also use if you're in creative mode to jump right through. But you don't want to do that if you're in survival because it'll probably
really
hurt.
save you from much, to be honest. In fact, it'll probably hurt more when you land on it. Actually,
Now,
you don't land
the other thing you can do is if you've been hurt by all the dangerous sheep right there. Yeah, I'm looking at you, sheep. Looking right at you. Yeah, I know you're dangerous. Yeah. Don't look so peaceful. I know I'm insane. You can take a quick dive into the regeneration pool at the bottom here, which is just delightful, isn't it? It's lovely.
I'm drowning.
So what we've got in this sheep dungeon, as you probably saw us making, with painstaking and all, is we've put a load of grass down where while you're on the ground you can't see it, because sheep don't spawn on anything but grass and won't walk on anything but grass apparently.
Yeah.
So,
You also need secret glowstone.
yep. So we don't want it. So let's say, well, I'll try and locate the secret. That's grass.
We'll
Here it
find
is.
sheep.
I've found the secret glowstone block right here. So this is, we'll demonstrate, /clear, let's clear my inventory, and time set, let's do 1800,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh.
/ time set 18,000, let's do time set to 18,000, oh, you can't do 18,000. Well, anyway, so when the rest of the world's dark, this entire place is constantly lit up, not only by these ones, but by the glowstone hidden under the ground. So why don't we just remove these glowstones? 'Cause we don't need them. In fact, yeah, it's fine. See, they're still completely lit. So,
Well, the
that-
grass, they've already started eating all the grass. What will happen if they try and eat the fake?
oh, they won't. They'll recognise it's not grass. Alright, so that is our sheep dungeon. On to, which took probably about 30 seconds, 1 minute. Took us about half an hour. So, imagine how long it would have taken if we'd been on our own doing this. It would have been horrible. It would have been harrowing.
I wouldn't have even finished that.
Yeah, so now we've got all this, and let's move on to the next one. See you guys in the time lapse. Passing over to future me. Bye. So before we start, we should probably explain to you why we made a shop for the cow dungeon. Because from cows you get beef and milk. And where do you buy beef and milk? At the supermarket. Connections.
I know.
Alright, let's get to us building it. So this was us deciding on the block we wanted to use for the supermarket. I believe it was chiseled quartz.
Chiseled white concrete, I thought it was.
Chiseled white concrete, yeah. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, we did need to hollow it out a bit, but now it is hollowed out. So first thing we did was we needed to light it all up before we did anything else. So
we extended it so it would be equal.
Oh yeah, so we could have a double door. Because
we had a double sliding door soon. But this is us finding out where the middle is.
And figuring it out. So we put those two doors in there. In the meantime, while we were doing all that, we decided that we wanted to use glowstone for the roof and floors.
But there was a weird line in the middle, you'll see that of
right
darkness,
there.
so we decided to add a second floor.
Which solved all those. Also, for some reason, at first we had a...
That looks much better,
looks
I think we can all agree.
Looks much better. So then, you're going to see us add in our second floor in just a second. First of all, we build up the staircase to it. And then we just...
Then this
put the floor...
Oh.
What the... Oh, it's because I'm inside.
Oh.
Yeah, so... There you can see our staircase as well with the picket fence.
We get rid of that and change that later. And we have a big thingy in the middle.
Which we decided to surround with iron bars, because you know all the shopping centres that have that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we decided I decided I was going to decorate the outside. I believe that after we'd added in the doors. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to decorate the outside. I had decided that. So, first of all, while Jacob was down there trying to decide what that would look like, I decided to name the shop. Now, I was originally going to make it a redstone lamps with redstone behind them, so they'd constantly be lit. But then I changed my mind, because...
I mean, what you changed it to looked much better.
Yeah, we had... Why use redstone lamps when you can use glowstone?
Yeah.
Seriously. So, I used the magic of World Edit and... Wait for it. Bang! There we go. I had normal glowstone because I could not be bothered to look up all the IPs and stuff for chisel.
Oh, yeah.
And then I decided, you know what? That's not enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use, you guessed it, the Chisel and Bits mod to add in the slopes and the letters.
I mean, it did turn out looking good.
It did look good. Also, I couldn't just do one. I actually did have to do that one up there as well, which was annoying. But then for that, I literally only needed those 2 blocks, and I could fill in all the rest of it. So, while I'm filling in all these letters, we'll come back to me. Let's check on how Jacob's doing. He has just sorted out a whole bunch of things with the cows.
I added 4 spawners because it wasn't even and I had to make it look even, so I added 4. And I added just a little grass patch, but a lot were spawning. That was me trying to push one upstairs to go to the croc sale.
Yes, there's no croc sale yet. And let's go check on me. By the way, that was a great idea, that thing.
Thank
so
you.
As you can see, I'm sorting out that stuff with the O. And yeah, not really much is going on my end.
Looks like there's a hole in the side. I think that was my fault.
I fixed that. So I'm fixing all that. And you're away at the sheep doing something, aren't you, at this point?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Ah.
That was before we noticed that it broken.
Yeah, you fixed it.
Okay. Yeah.
So then I got back to doing this after I'd fixed all that. I broke that. I kind of wish I'd chiseled and bits that bit now, but
yeah, but
you live and learn. So after that, I got onto shop. I don't know why I started with cow, but I did. But for the O, I couldn't be bothered to do it all over again, so I just used World Edit and copied the O into there.
Oh, you did? That's smart.
And after that, it was smooth sailing to create the thing of your dreams. Now let's just find out what Jacob's doing.
I think I'm outside looking at your writing right now.
This is the underground. Also, we added a mailbox because that's our thing. Also, that happens sometimes for some reason.
We're back. Okay, it looks like we're going... You are adding some mannequins. Oh, no, that is not just now.
Right now, I was deciding that I wanted to change the floor, which I did, and almost instantly regretted.
Oh, I never saw this part, so this is interesting. Yeah. Oh, you added bricks.
I added bricks, and I forgot that there was a hole in the floor, so I just set them all to bricks. And then I did it the same over here, and I think I lost your wood here. Did you put that back in, or did you just leave it?
What wood?
Oh, wait, no, it was fine.
Okay, good. It's a bit dark.
It's a bit dark in here.
I think I'm trapped up there right now. Yep, there's me building my crocs sail.
This is very important that we add in, because while I'm just blundering about down there, doing stuff that we literally don't decide to keep, you're making a croc sail.
I redo this whole section because I decide that I don't just want the rainbow, I want the other stuff instead. Actually, no, I don't redo it, I just add more stuff on the side.
Now, I actually didn't know about this until we actually filmed the video after this.
Yeah.
So, that's your croc sail.
I add 3 more. I had a brown wool one, I don't know.
Oh, put here. Alright, so.
It was a mess though to craft them all. Took a long time.
But you got it done.
Yep.
That was your...
croc sail.
All crocs, 1 diamond. Pay here.
And you
also fixed that massive hole in the floor, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
And then I decided to add a few ceiling fans, but since
I
put too many of them for the switch. All those things, those are lights.
Okay.
I originally hadn't meant to have any glowstone anywhere down here and just light it all up. But that's about it. After that, I added in some mannequins, and Jacob finished off that. And we got to filming. I won't spoil the surprise.
Yep, because you're about to see that.
Yeah, that is our shop. See you guys in the past. Bye. So Jacob,
Yes.
got my shopping list here. How I need so much. I need my cow stuff. I need my Crocs. I need my diamonds. I don't need YouTube content. Please help me.
Yeah,
Subscribe. But luckily, now we've got this massive shop called Shop Cow. Isn't it fantastic? My shopping list.
This guy keeps staring at me.
I still need it actually. Oh, those are just the mannequins. Don't worry about them. There's a Croc sale here. Yes. It's also a cow dungeon.
I don't think both are.
Alright, cows, let's so sorry we're invading your home, cows, but this is important. We're on a mission for cow stuff. So I'm gonna have to fulfill my shopping list. Sorry, cow, but I really need your cow stuff. It's on my shopping list. Yeah, I needed that cow stuff. So I've got the cow stuff. Now, what else do I need? I need Crocs. They said there was a Crocs sale upstairs. Okay, it's very empty up here. This was all done by him.
We're having renovation.
I did a lot of the outside work. You did a lot of the inside work. Crocs sale. All Crocs, 1 diamond. Pay here. Well, I don't have no diamonds.
All the Crocs
I came to buy the
all
diamond.
the Crocs are 1 diamond.
Alright then.
I'm gonna take a pair. I think I'll take a pair of pink Crocs.
Diamond.
Oh, I'm looking good. Oh, this is a good combo.
Oh look, someone gave me some diamonds. Well, he gave me 2. Whoever it was gave me 2. So that fulfills my need for diamond, and I also need my Crocs.
Which one would you like?
I would like the. Why am I still speaking weird? I'd like the green.
There.
Oh, I'm in creative. Hang on.
Yeah.
And then I put on. So I'm gonna wear my Crocs. How do I look with my Crocs on? Oh, look fancy.
I like my combo.
Take my little turn on the catwalk.
From the mannequin, but
Yeah, right. So what else is on my shopping list? What do I need? YouTube content. This is my YouTube content now.
it was a successful trip.
We had a successful shopping trip. We have cow stuff, leather and beef. Leather and beef. We've got some snazzy looking Crocs, and we've got diamond, and we've got some YouTube content.
Yes.
Let's leave. Let's escape this cow.
I'm stuck in the cow dungeon.
Make sure no cows escape.
I'll give you your tunic back. Oh, I can keep one for myself. Ah. Alright.
I just picked up an armor stand for no apparent reason. Okay. Fun fact: armor stands are counted as entities. Also, do you like my little chisel and bits work I did here?
Oh,
With
yeah,
the
it's really
letters?
good.
That took me so long. Admittedly, not as long as it took me to make the chicken dungeon window. So, yeah, kind of balances out.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that cow. He's kind of like look. He's like, I've been here since the age of 3. And oh no, he's got. What are you doing with those other cows, mate? Oh God, I do not need to see this.
We had a cow incident when I may have done something that knocked all the cows down. So there's not many up there, that's why. Oh, that does look bad. You can see why you just kept it like that. Alright. Are we building any more, or are we gonna...
Are we gonna stop there?
Yeah,
I'm
should
not
we
sure.
have a last little look through?
We'll have a last little look through, okay? So first, we made the chicken dungeon,
I think I'm gonna cry.
which is just... Hang on, I need to clear my inventory. Hang on. / clear.
I remember when we built this only a few hours ago.
There's the mailbox. Do I have mail? Did someone give me mail? No.
You got me.
You've got
They have
mail.
a chainsaw.
Okay, so in the chicken dungeon, it was very basic. It was an egg sunk into the ground. Oh, I'm getting the memories. And that chisel and bits thing which took me like an hour to build. I'm wasting my life. And so we've also, so that's about it with the lovely glowstone as well. You know, this could be a really useful chicken egg farm.
I know, yeah, you're right.
You could just convert this into an egg farm. By the way, guess what?
What?
/ game mode S. / mode / game mode S.
Doorbell work.
Do I get chickens? I didn't get any chickens. I'm sad now.
Here, take these.
Oh, another 3. No chickens still. Never
By the way,
mind.
you can't jump over this hedge unless you jump on something else.
Alright, back in creative mode. So you can't. Yeah, and this is the bird bath. The doorbells. Run away!
Alright, go before any of the chickens come.
Okay, so then we'll move on to our next one. Next up, we had the sheep dungeon, which was quite fun.
Yep.
With
and
our
it only has 4 sheep in it.
Yep.
And does not look like there's signs of any more spawning.
yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, one just spawned.
one just spawned. We're good. They're alive, and they'll let me bounce in. My favourite part about this was either the diving board or the trampoline, to be honest. Wee. Alright, so
I fell.
we are now heading
Oh,
over
we're
to
getting
our
spring water.
final one, which you just saw. Next up, we had shop. Cow. Simply called that because it was full of, you guessed it,
Yeah,
cows.
we had an infestation.
So, what we did, so
Don't tell the health inspector.
with our we've had a slight problem. So the cows own the shop, and then we have the small crocs thing where I'm invisible
I mean,
again. Why does that happen when I do spectator? Hello.
The crocs is not they speak volumes in themselves. They are amazing.
So apparently every time I go to spectator mode, I actually stay invisible for some reason
I
now.
have a diamond. Let me I've already got there.
Oh, I'm back now. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I got my lovely crocs, which I accidentally cleared from my inventory. Oops. I'll grab my crocs back now, but this time they're going to be cyan. Or light blue, or whatever these are. They're a weird colour.
This probably looks really stupid.
Alright, so that was our attempt at making dungeons. If you want us to try it again, we might do it anyway. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed doing this building challenge.